They look to go down with 10 seconds left for them to be able to make their last pick, and it's a Pango instead. Okay, just wanting a little bit more control, potentially wanting to delay the game a bit further, just to go into the duration. They're going to start harassing out Zayats here, but I'm not sure how well that's going to go for him.
KAT-YU is in trouble. Look at the damage coming through from Rezo. 2 points in the trample, and we've got our first blood. It's going to be Secret that find it here in game one.
Was positioning himself on the correct side. Nice deny though from Nisha. That was what I was looking at. Can you look to make
Bottom
a
lane
rotation?
under the tower. Kataru goes down. So Zayats and Resolution instantly, once KAT-YU leaves the lane, they sense an opportunity to be able to dive the Bloodseeker, and they get a big kill. The power runes is going to be so important here for Tempest. They need to find them on the Pangolier. Now you see Secret's positioning, looking to protect it. Into the river we go. Sabas with the first Rolling Thunder can bounce back once onto Nisha. And look at the rotations coming out from Tempest as well. They're even going to bring Draka to try and shut down the sniper. And they'll do just that. And now they can look to turn over to Zayats as well, as Tempest, that is what they needed. 2 quick kills for them in the river.
Up the map a little bit.
Mid lane, they're collapsing onto Nisha. It chains into the Rolling Thunder from afar. The TPs are starting to come through, but they might be a little bit too late.
There's the mech.
With all the stats that Nisha has, the mechanism comes out for the bonus help, and Nisha's still in trouble. As Tempest surround him under the tier 1 tower, they bring him down for a second time this game, but it looks like Secret will get some revenge. They're able to turn it back around onto Slardin, and they've got the Pulverize as well to stop KAT-YU from TPing out. So Secret, they lose the position too, but they will get both supports on Tempest.
Rezo is just having an app. Man, am I seeing things? I know he's bloodlusted, but only for a couple of seconds.
I'll find him now. Easily Nick's assassin, but he's doing his job though. Like, this is the important thing. You see how Zayats is positioning kind of the left side of where the Monkey King's farming at the moment. He's in a position where he can act as like this blockade just to be the first person on the line, so Crystallis will have enough time to get out.
And I think if you're going up against...
Oh, they got Nisha. Hang on, this is another big kill if they're able to find it. Sabas has got the Rolling Thunder back up, and Nisha going down for the 3rd time this game. He had such an incredible start to the laning stage, but again, we see Tempest, they have the capability to close the distance with ease. They're going to be cautious though, because they're going further into Secret's domain. Resolution is not an easy person to bring down, but he doesn't have the BKB yet completed. Crystallis is going to fly on over with the Wukong command. They've got firm control of the area now, but Tempest are able to reset. Out to the left side, Sabas is okay. He can jump down to the low ground, but Secret, they're starting to lose their members. It's just Crystallis as a sole survivor. He'll leap through the tree
and reset, and then take the fight to them. Puppy, you can't be dying like this. You are a big part of what enables them.
They're trying to bait. Oh, he jumps straight in! Sabas! 0 cares in the world as Resolution was waiting in the tree line. A beautiful bait out from Poppy. They don't even get the Chen kill.
For a creep there. It's not going to last too much longer, but...
Look at the wraparound. Zayats all the way to the backside. They've got the onslaught as well onto the secondary support. A Secret. They'll bring down KAT-YU, and they can also close the... Oh, they will not bring down KAT-YU. So the Ogre survives, but the Ember Spirit does not. Look at the positioning. Playing in front of the sniper. Smoke's gonna pop. They've got the ward on the high ground against Sabas. He's gonna blindly jump into the middle, not respecting Secret and the formation they've been able to set up, and Resolution comes from the river as well.
Long, but they're doing a pretty good job of just putting their tankiest heroes on the front lines and looking to brush it out. Zayats again. That positioning.
He's doing so much work for Secret at the moment. Poppy's nearby to be able to provide the mech and the Hand of God as well. So a lot invested to try and keep the Nyx assassin alive, but it will give time now for Secret. Got a good observer ward. A lot of vision for Tempest to take the fight. Poppy's going to push on forward. Crystallis nearby as well. They'll get the first stun in the chain control. Is it going to be enough? It is. They'll be able to kill off Draka, but now Kataru is going to enter the fight. He's got the BKB for required. They're going to try and deal with Crystallis, but they knock him down to the low ground, but it will not matter as Kataru charges on forward, killing off the Primal Beast and finishing Crystallis as well. A big fight for Tempest, but can they get out with all their remaining numbers? As the assassinate from downtown means that Nisha can put an end to Sabas along with KAT-YU. I find this tier 1 tower and maybe even some kills as well. Resolution BKB's on cooldown for another 5 seconds. Tempest are not aware of this. can they keep him alive long enough before the BKB? It's not going to happen, as Puppey doesn't have the sustain to keep the Primal Beast alive, and now Kataru is trying to get onto the champ, but they'll turn to Nisha instead. He's got the BKB if required. He'll finally pop this to try and get back to the safety of the high ground, but Draken is chilling.
But, yeah, Puppey, his movement, not going to be enough. You might lose Katu, but you got a much bigger prize.
Pop.
Yeah.
You know, BKB's on cooldown. He will not be able to BKB TP out. Is Zayat's going to be able to find him in the tree line? He does. They should be able to bring him down the first time, but can they kill him a second time, though, as Tempest? They'll be able to bring their force to try and protect him on the respawn, but already Chrysalis is laying down the Wukong command, but where's the control to keep him inside as Kataru steps out. Sabas is in with the Rolling Thunder. They've done an incredible job to get the Bloodseeker out, and now Tempest, they can consider about going back in if they want to, as Kataru is in with the BKB, but the damage is not ramping up. They haven't brought Secret down low, so the thirst is not there. A Secret standing their ground, Chrysalis with the double boundless strike. He needs a way to lock them into place. But Tempest, they can reposition to the T2 tower, but they haven't got it on top of Nisha. As the sniper's damage starting to rack up, but they've got to be cautious, so you need to respect Tempest and the long drawn-out fights, as they're going to go back in. Nisha's in trouble towards the Secret shot, but it's only Zayat's nearby to buy in some time, and Nisha, he'll look to turn it around. Gets the kill onto Draken. He's still got the BKB to work with. Nisha pummeling into them. He'll get the finishing blow when Nisha doesn't even die. Hold on that thought though. Sabas jumping over the tree line. What's going on? Nisha, can he stand his ground? The Mano against the Bloodseeker. He's pushing Kataru back. One more right click, but he doesn't have the damage.
I really want to see them playing around 4 staffs on the river side. They've caught a position 4. And they'll take it for now. He's just trying to be as slippery as possible, right? He's got the Shadow Blade completed if he wants to. But might be looking to save up for the lane.
Slide on again. Gonna be caught out. Chrysalis to start with the Boundless Strike, and then Resolution can easily follow up with the Pulverize, and just be able to open up the outpost. But Radiant, they're trying to come down to defend it. Sabas, a great start onto Chrysalis, but he's got the BKB into the Wukong's command. Tempest, they need to reset out of the position, but look at the damage coming through. Nisha on the high ground, pummeling into Kataru, but a forced off. Back to the safety of the tier 3 towers as Assassinate. Not enough damage, 40 health as the Bloodseeker gets out. But Secret, they take the tier 2 tower.
Out, but it is technically the right play.
Oh, nice jump away with the Remnant. They're still going to be able to get on top of the Ogre, though. So Katu will go down, but this gives enough time for Tempest. The rest is Secret coming over to the triangle. They're on Nisha. Kataru, no hesitation, but the Basher's coming out as well for the Hand of God. It's not enough to keep Nisha alive as they bring down the sniper. But what more can they get on Tempest, though? A Secret. They're looking to get out with the remaining survivors, but the Remnant into the river will hold the Nyx Assassin into place. But Resolution, they're hunting to the north. They go, trying to close the distance onto the Bloodseeker, but Kataru, he'll blink away to safety. And Secret in the end, they lose Puppey as well. So we're 2 for 1. Chrysalis is still stalking Draken. They even see Sabas as well nearby. Let's see if they're going to pounce on the opportunity. In they go with the first one, and the second comes out from Zayat. And now they've cut down the numbers on Tempest, but still seems like Radiant are in fighting shape as Kataru is considering about jumping back in, but they cannot fight into the Wukong's command. Tempest, they have to kite the ring, and they're going to do just that. Waiting for it to expire is Chrysalis. He's got the BKB, but he will not be able to TP out, so he just needs the man fight, and they go inside the Wukongs. You can't fight the monkey once he has firm control of the area, as Chrysalis slams down the Boundless Strike, getting rid of Katu as well. Having a second life on Nisha and now giving him the Aghanim Shard more than likely means that it's good luck killing him twice.
Slippery heroes, I like to call them. You know, the Weaver, the Pango.
Zayat with the Nyx Assassin, man. What can this man not do? Oh my lord, Zayat. Stop. Dude, look how fast his objectives are falling.
Yeah, they got the Deso on the MK.
And Zayat is in. It's a lot of damage.
They don't have Glyph. Like, this is one of the changes that we haven't seen super reliably, and yet Kataru's out of the base. Draken's trying to at least get a tier 2 tower in exchange, but... Well,
purge off the double damage rune as well. That's BKB, no DD, and Mega Creeps. Oh, no, and Secret, they're not going to look to leave the base as Resolution onto the Weaver. Sabas, a huge Rolling Thunder to give the opportunity for Draken to get the time lapse out. That's Chrysalis down, but can they deal with the sniper, however? He's got the Aegis, he's got the BKB still to work with. I don't know if they're going to be able to get on top of him to kill him. You see the respect that Tempest are giving up at Resolution. Just charges into the middle, not caring about anything on Tempest.
Rally behind this mid wave if possible. Go for a smoke. Yeah, why not? Go for the surprise factor.
Or go for the kill into Draken.
Yep.
Look at the easy chain control for them. The Rolling Thunder was even used from Sabas. I don't know if you're going to have enough time. Tier 4s are going down.
Oh, they're going to look to try and rally a last defense, but you got to go.
The throne's falling. You got to go, guys. Kataro's in. A couple of bashes onto the Monkey King. The sustain, it doesn't even matter. The throne blows up in secret. They'll start off in incredible fashion, taking game 1 in 38 minutes.
Sniper and just deal with them.
Yep. Let's see what the call is going to be. All right, Storm Spirit picked up.
Or suitable for their important that secret. Kind of similar to last game. They don't need to win the lanes necessarily. Obviously, it's a bonus if they do. But it's just important to get that early farm because you've got these times. Shift. And then make a rotation up towards where Rezo's playing.
Bottom lane. Zayats is going to be able to find the Earthshaker in the tree line. Fissures a potential from Slardin. Has to be cautious about the Spike Carapace, but Sabas is actually rotated down to bottom. So going to look to jump Chrysalis, an easy kill for them to find. And they've still got some vision onto the Nyx Assassin. Thanks to the Swarm, able to scout him out, escaping to the eastern side. Sabas, another round of the ultimate if he wants to, but it looks like Draken will have the damage. And
he realized that, look, me being at that bottom lane...
Oh no, the Remnant, it's just, no, he runs into the Chariot Totem. Play with, and now they're going to go back down bottom.
He doesn't have a TP if they kill him.
Chrysalis, they're just going to dive him. He's going to die for the second time in a row, assassinate from afar. Tempest with their early game movements are looking incredible.
It's a full 5-on-5.
Katyu, TPs are starting to come out. Can he get the Tombstone down before they secure the kill? He's going to be able to do so. And now with the rotations, they're going to be cautious on Secret how long they stick around. But look at the call from them. They want to turn to deal with the Tombstone. They'll finally bring it down, but it does come at a cost at Zayat.
It was good, but...
Mid lane, Sabas is chilling for the moment with Katyu nearby. He's actually going to look to jump back in with the Spike Carapace on cooldown. Zayats, a lot of damage coming out from the Dissimulate. Being level 3 was enough to blow up the Nyx Assassin.
This is going to be the best play overall. Even popping that shapeshift there. Big fingers.
Nice reaction.
Big fingers.
Nice reaction to Simulate. Sabas. He doesn't have any more ultimate charges though. They're going to go for Katyu. A Remnant's going to be off the mark. They're committing towards the Void Spirit, but he's got no one else. No extra reinforcements to keep alive the position 2 in a Resolution lane. Snipe had a very big advantage early on, but with these
Kelly boys. So nice little infusion of gold coming through to him there, but it forces rotations. It gives you a lot of information. Movement away from this bottom side of the map from Tempest. So I like the fact that they're not just...
Oh, the Weaver is going to get caught out. Zayat! You need
honestly,
vision.
Yeah, and Kotaro needs to show on the lane too.
They need to drop the Tombstone in a position where Secret aren't going to be able to address it. So on the high ground for the moment, inside the river they go. Slardin's in with the Echo Slam onto the Storm Spirit, and the damage is enough. Sabas has been able to blow up Nisha, but can they get out? As the Impale clips the Void Spirit, they've got the damage coming through from the Vendetta, but they haven't addressed Katara on the Sniper. Freely right-clicking from afar is the position 1 on Tempest, and it means that they'll come out on top in the trade, and they might even get Resolution as well. A Pogo stick forward, Slardin's got the extra control, and Draken will just slip past the wall that blocks him out as Tempest. An incredible fight from them inside the river. We finally see the usage of Slardin's Blink.
He was still able to influence that, grabbing himself a couple of kills in that fight.
Another freebie. And potentially a T1 tower as well with the catapult, although Nisha's going to look to get some revenge, and the rest is Secret. Instantly funneling to the mid lane.
Trying to fade out this Tombstone.
They're poking him down from afar. They'll jump back in. They've got control of the area now with the Tombstone laid down in Secret. They've got to get out. They will be able to do so, but it comes at a cost of another support. But as long as they can keep this tier 1 tower alive, that's the main thing from them. As Nisha's going to jump in. He's falling a little bit low in the mana department. Meanwhile, Chrysalis, though, well, his health, that's not looking too good for the Razor. Again, without the BKB, struggling to be able to enter the fights. So it's going to be on the other cores on Secret to turn this back around. It's Sabas. The Simulate. Oh,
Draken might be the one that gets caught here.
Zayats gets a jump. Onto the Undying, they should be able to blow him up. They also see Slardin's position as well, but the Earthshaker's going to be okay for the moment. Slardin actually jumps into the middle. They don't have the control at the moment to hold them back. They'll kill off the Nyx Assassin, but this gives a free fight for Nisha. A long zip in to be able to deal with the Earthshaker. And now Tempest, they're in full retreat. To the right side, Draken trying to deal with Nisha at TPR, and he'll be okay. Now the Weave is in trouble. Time-lapse still available, so the bug will escape. In trouble? Kataru nearby. Gotta be cautious though, because Zayat's gonna hold the back. The damage onto the sniper. Pop is just freely right-clicking the impetus. Oh no, they didn't respect Secret. They entered their domain, and now Crystallis is still in the damage. Slardin's gonna be in with the Echo Slam, clipping just onto the Storm Spirit. Nisha, zip out, and he'll be okay, but now you need to look to address the Razor, as Crystallis has gone untouched throughout the team fight, soaking up all the damage, and now they'll turn to Draken as well. Slowed down from Poppy. The damage coming through thick and fast. And miss! Oh no! The time lapse. Draken gets it off at the last second. And the Fissure might buy him enough time as well. So the Weaver will just slip away onto the high ground. Team fight.
Found him again.
Zayats is going to look to take that away. Onto the Undying. They go. Oh, this by Carapace. Oh, it's perfect. Zayats with the chain control, but Sabas is okay for the moment. The damage, they'll turn it back around, dealing with the first life on the Storm Spirit and Tempest. They got to get out. Sabas is not in fighting shape with all the ultimate charges on cooldown. They'll turn to Slardin instead. The easy kill onto the Earthshaker. They're going to be cautious with their positioning because Kataru's in trouble, but not messing around. A BKB will protect the sniper. Inside the base they go. They don't care about how deep they dive because they know that Tempest are not in fighting shape. A Secret just swarmed inside their own territory, and they'll find all five.
Creeps, to be honest. That mid movement, it really feels like that's where Tempest have come undone in a couple of games now. 25 or so minutes. The vision was all right, but just the movement from all of the team cohesive, and he was still very comfortable.
Sabas, both ultimate charges into the high ground. No one's going to look to move on over. With the Tombstone dropped, it's going to be difficult for Secret to take the fight nearby. The resolution, he'll use the shapeshift. Nisha's even considering about entering towards the backline though. Draken's onto Crystallis, trying to force out an early use of the BKB. Towards the triangle they go though, as Nisha's onto Slardin. As it back in and out, just a poke and prod with the summons is enough to get the kill. Zayats, however, he's separated from the team, and they should find any easier pickings onto the Nyx Assassin. So in the end, Tempest will find a 2-for-1.
You would going for the highest damage components. He's just been zipping back and forth.
Around the triangle, Slardin gets a really good two-man fissure that clips Nisha as well. They're putting a lot of their attention to try and bring down the Enchantress, and it puts Sabas in a compromised position. Zayat, you can always trust this man. Look what he's done for them so far throughout the series. He's been incredible again on the Nyx Assassin.
Does get jumped, at least you've got the boys there to help.
Kataru, I was going to say, showed for a second mid. They're going to look to jump Crystallis though. Zayat's in once again with the spike. Carapace have been able to catch out the sniper. There's no hesitation from Nisha. Jumping Kataru. And meanwhile, Sabas has been caught out as well. Secret, once they sense an opportunity, they pounce. And Tempest have lost 3.
Idea, I think they just committed way too heavily. As soon as you... Oh, you're going to go for an even deeper dive here. Nisha, not even needing mana, he says. I can just right-click you down, and, well, it'll be enough. Bit of an early usage on the glyph as well. I suppose the tower's about to die, so, yeah, it just feels like there's nothing that they can do against this.
It's Megas again, I think. Yep. They push so incredibly fast. Rezo's got the Gasil totem as well. Look at him just chuckling, smiling on fucking game.
Zayats might get caught out early. Spawned. They're going to use the shrapnel to scout out the fact that it's not. But, I mean, they've found something even better.
Yeah, they're onto the Void Spirit. Zayats has done it again. Started the fight with the fault from Nisha. The Void Spirit's gone. Cat used next on the agenda. He'll drop the Tombstone, but it doesn't matter. Secret, they're way too far ahead for Tempest to be able to deal with it. Even Kataru just has to BKB TPR, hoping he can escape. And Secret put all their attention onto other heroes.
They're picking him out. Zayats wants the stun. Ooh!
Oh, no. That should be all she wrote. He doesn't have a buyback. The G's are dropped, and Secret What a great way to be able to start out the last chance qualifiers. They were 2-0 Tempest. Early game, we saw some really good movements coming out from Tempest, but just Secret, the composure from them. And really important thing, being able to punish those mistakes.